Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dynamic TV. Manchester City 5, Brighton 0. Of course, City yet again have scored a couple of goals. These are the scorers of tonight's encounter. The first goal came from Raheem Sterling, who opened the scoreline in the 20 minutes of the match. The English international Sterling is in great form right now for Manchester City. He is scoring day in, day out for Pep Guardiola's side. The second goal came from the, of course, Brazilian international Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, who scored on 44 minutes of the game to give City 2-0 win at halftime. Of course, the third goal came from the man of the match himself, Raheem Sterling, who scored on the second half, and that was 53 minutes of the match. Raheem Sterling scored his second goal against Brighton tonight's encounter, and on 56 minutes of the match, Bernardo Silva scored a wonderful goal. The Portuguese international, of course, who was signed from France by Man City, is in great form. Raheem Sterling scored the last goal in tonight's encounter, and of course that goal came in 81 minutes of the match. That is to say that Raheem Sterling got a hat-trick tonight. Alright guys, the hat-trick man himself, Raheem Sterling, is in incredible form. Bernardo Silva, of course, who came from Monaco 2 years ago, is in great form. Sterling, former Liverpool man, is in great form. Kevin De Bruyne, former Chelsea man, is in great form. City, of course, has edged past Brighton in tonight's encounter. Gabriel Jesus was in great form. The statistics, of course, prove that he is right now in a wonderful form, of course, for Pep Guardiola's side. Guardiola, no doubt, is one of the best coaches in the world. He has done it in Spain. He has done it, I think, in Germany, that's Bayern Munich. He is also doing it right now, of course, in England. City, of course, though they did not win the Premier League, but I tell you that they seem to be the best team in England, despite the fact that Liverpool FC, of course, have won the trophy this year after 30 years. Alright, full time here at AMEX Stadium. Brighton 0, Manchester City 5. Raheem Sterling, of course, scored a goal that you will never thought of. We show you, of course, glance through the picture of that goal. He was on the ground, and how he managed to put his head, and this was the goal, the 81 minutes of the goal. How he managed to bring his head down and get that goal is what I still want to look at the goal here. Can imagine how about that? How did that goal came about? How about that? I mean, Raheem Sterling scoring from such a position, that is to tell you how good he is right now. Kevin De Bruyne, of course, the creative player himself, is in top form. Thanks, of course, and as well, congratulations to the Brazilian international Gabriel Jesus, who is right now getting goals to his name for Manchester City. But tonight, Raheem Sterling scored a hat-trick for himself. That's to say that he's going home with a ball. Wow. Sterling, the English international, former Liverpool man, the hat-trick man tonight, is going home with a ball. Wow, that's lovely. Bernardo Silva, of course, who was signed from Monaco by Pep Guardiola himself. That's the only that is where you like Pep very well. Pep know how to sign players, know how to get the player. You know the type of player he need, a player that can give him what he wants. He's not a kind of person that is that biased. He goes for what he wants, and if you fail to deliver, you have your place, or rather you have your position in bench. And with that mentality, each player will fight for his position in the team, and that is why City are in good form right now. Rodrigo, who was signed from Atletico Madrid, is doing very well right now in that midfield area. That's DM, of course, defensive midfielder. Gabriel Jesus right now, of course, who seems to be City point man after Lorison, signed a 5-year deal with Bayern Munich, Germany. Right now, Gabriel Jesus, of course, no doubt, will be the man to look for now right now, because the Argentine international is aging. Of course, Aguero himself, that's the person I'm talking about. Aguero is no longer that young. Age is no longer on his side. So City will be looking forward for Gabriel Jesus right now as the number 9, and the Brazilian international is right now living to the expectation of the fans and as well of the manager. Halftime was 2-0, and the goal scorers were Raheem Sterling 20 minutes, Bernardo Silva 44 minutes to give City a comfortable 2-0 win. This was Raheem Sterling's first goal, and this goal came on 20 minutes of the game, and it was incredible. And Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian international, who is right now doing very well for the team, and of course for himself, scored the third goal in tonight's encounter. Alright guys, these are the scorers of tonight's game. Sterling scoring three times, that is 20, 53 and 81 minutes. Bernardo Silva scoring on 44 minutes, and of course Gabriel Jesus scoring on 53 minutes. This was the last goal that came in tonight's encounter against Brighton. Raheem Sterling on the ground, and even at that scored a wonderful goal. This was the only one of the impulse that Brighton made that should have led to goal, but City handled it very well. You can look at how disappointed the Brighton people are, the players are. You can look at his face and see how disappointed he is. Losing 5-0. Wow, that's too much. But at the end of the day, Raheem Sterling steal the show by scoring a hat-trick. Alright guys, full 90 minutes here. Manchester City 5, Brighton 0. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and